And now sports with Matt Gittins on KPBI News 6, your news source for East Idaho.
BYU fans are calling tonight's matchup with New Mexico Redemption Friday. You see 3 losses on the number 8 Cougars resume. 2 of them come at the hands of the Lobo. Sports reporter Kim Huber is standing by on the Las Vegas Strip with a preview of tonight's game. Kim?
Here at the famous Las Vegas Strip, we're just minutes away from tip-off between the Cougars and the Lobos. BYU hasn't fared well recently between New Mexico, having dropped all 4 of the last 4 games. And with the loss of Brandon Davies, Jimmer, Fredette, and crew are going to have to step things up if they hope to take the Mountain West Conference Championship.
Over the last 2 years, New Mexico has given BYU fits. In fact, the Cougars haven't beaten the Lobos in 4 straight games. But first, the Cougs had to take care of business against a fired-up TCU. From the get-go, it was clear that the Horned Frogs planned to slow down the pace of the game and make BYU work for every point.
Well, the pace of the game was, pretty slow, and so it was dictated by TCU, and we tried to get it going to start that second half, and we got a little bit of a lead, and then we had some open shots and we missed it, and then they did a good job of coming back.
Although TCU didn't get the win, it might have provided a blueprint for further success against BYU shooters. The slow pace made the Cougars work hard in the half-court defense, and that threw off their rhythm on the other end of the court.
But, again, our guys, they rose to the challenge, and, you hold BYU to 36% shooting in a half, you're playing hard.
New Mexico will surely try and slow the game down as well. Injuries have definitely limited their depth. Against Colorado State, forward Tony Snell played only 6 minutes because of a sprained ankle, and guard Darius Gary looked like the walking wounded after the game. Both will be ready to go against BYU, and the Cougs cannot afford a slow start. The Cougars have their work cut out for them. New Mexico feeds off Gary, who likes to penetrate the paint and finish with a basket. If BYU doubles to stop the penetration, the Lobos have proven that they can find the open shooter and knock down the 3. Add the low post presence of Drew Gordon into the mix, and the Lobos are almost unstoppable against the Cougars. With his 13 rebounds against Colorado State, he proved that even other teams haven't found the answer to stopping him beneath the net.
So now it's left to see if the Cougars will be playing in Saturday's championship or if it's a quiet ride back to Provo. Reporting in Vegas for the Cougars, Kim Huber, KPVI.
Thanks, Kim. That game starts here in about a half hour. Interesting to see if they can get over that hump. Jimmer and crew have got to shoot better from the outside if they're going to have any success tonight.
All right, we'll wait and see. Thank you very much.